trickery and the cracked shell of wisdom. Long ago, in a time when animals could talk and lived like people, Ananse the Tortoise was known in every village for being clever, but also greedy and full of tricks. He had a big round belly and a sly smile, and he always found a way to eat the best food without lifting a finger. One day, news spread through the animal kingdom. The gods are inviting all the birds to a great feast in the sky. There will be yams soaked in palm oil, honey-dripping fruits, steaming pounded yam with a goosey soup, and jollof rice with goat meat. The birds danced with joy. But Ananse was not happy. He wanted to go too, and he was not going to miss out on such delicious food. So he went from one bird to another, begging, "My dear friend, just one feather. I will return it after the feast." "You, my brother, your feathers are so fine. Let me borrow one." Soon, Ananse had enough feathers to make himself a full set of wings. He glued them to his back with tree gum and practiced flying. "Look at me," he shouted. "I'm a bird now." The birds laughed but allowed him to come along. After all, the more, the merrier, or so they thought. Journey to the sky. On the day of the feast, the sky was bright blue. The birds flapped their wings, and Ananse flapped his feathered shell. Together, they soared into the clouds. As they flew, Ananse began to plot in his heart. "These birds are too trusting," he said to himself. "I'll find a way to eat the food first." When they reached the sky village, the gods welcomed them warmly. "We have prepared this feast for you," the head god said, "for all of you who have flown from afar." But Ananse quickly stepped forward and bowed deeply. "Oh, great one, I must clarify something. You see, we decided that our group name is all of you. That is my new name." The birds looked at each other in confusion. "So," Ananse continued, "when you say, 'This food is for all of you,' you are saying it is for me." Before anyone could stop him, Ananse sat down and devoured the feast, every last piece of chicken, every grain of rice, every drop of honey. The birds were left with nothing but crumbs. Revenge from the sky. The birds were furious. "We should never have trusted you," they shouted. They snatched back their feathers one by one. Ananse could no longer fly. He was stranded in the sky. Ananse begged and cried, "Please help me get down." But the birds turned their backs and flew away, leaving him alone in the clouds. So Ananse called to his wife below. "Wife, my dear wife, bring out all the softest things you can find, mats, pillows, blankets, so I can jump down safely." But his wife misheard him. She thought he said, "Bring out all the hardest things you can find." So she brought out pestles, grinding stones, and mortars. Ananse jumped. Crash! His shell shattered into pieces. His wife ran to him in tears. She gathered the pieces and glued them together with palm oil and tree sap. From that day on, Ananse's shell has had cracks. Morale of the story: greed and selfishness always lead to a fall. Wisdom is better than cunning when it is used for good. Don't betray those who help you, or you may fall from the sky yourself.